A documentary on Lyme disease may be on the movie screen, but the disease is playing for real in a lot of Maryland homes. Eyewitness News is live at the Senator Theater where it is showing. As Alex Dimitrick reports, the film is raising questions. Alex?
Well, Vic, those questions are one science are still trying to answer about a disease that may sound familiar and even relatively harmless until you get it. Under Our Skin is a documentary about disease and desperation.
If I hadn't had any kids, I might have killed myself.
The battle against chronic Lyme disease. What happens in the months and years after an infected tick bites is more than a movie to some Marylanders.
And having been a victim myself, I can tell you that it has gone everywhere in my own body, from my brain to my eyes to my gastrointestinal system to my joints.
Carol Sigmeister is a member of Lyme Maryland, an advocacy group for research for a disease that often shows early rashes and different long-term symptoms.
Each person, it travels differently.
But its source is the same, the common deer tick, and it's most often passed by tiny, immature ticks found in woods and tall grass throughout Maryland. The disease itself is frequently misdiagnosed.
I was given drugs for Crohn's disease, which actually made the Lyme disease worse.
For 3 years, Lori Gottlieb sought relief. Now, the Reisterstown mother of two hopes she's found it in the needles and tubes she wears for a daily 1-hour dose of antibiotics.
I'm doing a lot better.
And the documentary helps too, as it follows others who suffer and fight back.
From the film, I realized that I'm not alone, that there's somebody like me, and a lot of the people in the film, I have read that they have gotten better with the IV antibiotics, and that makes me hopeful.
Well, the best way to avoid Lyme disease, of course, is to avoid those ticks. Experts advise staying on cleared trails and short grass this summer, and in the fall, watch out for piles of wet leaves or brush. Vic?
Okay, Alex, thank you very much. And according to the Centers for Disease Control, 100,000 Americans are exposed to Lyme disease each year.